Felger Mazz Big Board is brought to you by the Peterson School. It's time to chuck. Again, the draft board and our draft coverage is brought to you by the Peterson School. Enroll for the summer at petersonschool.com. We teach the trades at Peterson School. Today we're throwing for tight ends. Again, we only got a couple positions left to put on the board, Mazz.
Yep. Ends, receivers, quarterbacks, and running backs, I think, right?
Nope.
Oh, no, running backs we did yesterday.
You only have tight ends, receivers, and quarterbacks. So it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. You said tight ends a need? I think they are. You know,
Yeah, definitely. Long term, yeah.
Henry's up. You know, Gesicki signed for just 1 year.
Right.
And I
Jonnu
said,
Smith is gone.
I mean, I don't know if Henry's up or not, but they're not going to pay him more than 1 more year. He is up, Barth. He's up. All right, well, here we go.
Okay, Murray, you go first.
Murray's back after a hiatus.
This ought to be good.
I'd rag on him for his throwing motion, except I've now seen McBone and McCarthy throw. And
Holy crap, I saw McCarthy's. Wow.
Pathetic.
Even I can talk crap about that throw.
He's an embarrassment
Okay.
to all of mankind.
Here we go, Murray. Let her rip.
All right, Murray, go. Oh, good throw, Murray. Top right. Not bad.
Find the blue box.
Okay. Darnell Washington, Georgia.
Whoa! That's not the guy, but he's a guy.
No, that's not that good.
Well, Barth just made a move. Barth just...
I told you, he's good. This guy's good.
okay.
No, I'm not. He's next year. I said he's not the guy, but he's a guy.
Okay, let's throw... We'll throw two on page 2 and 3. So some second and third day considerations. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going green. Color of money. Oh, right in the middle.
Green.
Now, I'm telling you, Mazz has really... He's dialed in on this thing. Brenton Strange, Penn State.
Yeah, Cole Strange's brother.
I was gonna say, is that any relation, Barth? No.
His middle name's gonna get some.
Go ahead, Murray.
Probably sucks, too. Oh, not bad, Murray. Top right again. Might have just missed the board.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like you got to hit someone. Davis Allen Clemson. Yeah, Barth doesn't like it. Stand by.
All right, the Georgia kid's got a lot of potential, though. I think he's half decent.
Bowers. I mean, not that I'm Mr. College football expert. In fact, I know very little. But the Bowers kid is the one I do know.
Well, he's
He
like the
can
next
play.
Gronk.
Oh,
Yeah, you liked him, right?
he's a beast. 19? Is that his number? All right, we'll go backwards in reverse order.
I love the big board.
Here we go. Davis Allen Clemson, 6'5", 251.
6'5", not bad.
Big fella. Strengths, catch radius is wide enough to reel in difficult passes. Broad base as a blocker helps him to sustain against linebackers.
Broad base, huh? Does that mean you got a fat ass?
Height, weight, and speed blend are right up the alley for NFL scouts.
Beautiful.
Versatile enough to play as an H-back or in the slot.
Yeah, he could block as a fullback, yeah.
He's a hands catcher who will go out for passes rather than letting them into his frame.
Oh, we like that.
So what the hell's Barth's problem?
What's his problem?
Seriously.
He's projected in the 7th round. Why? Well, weaknesses.
Slow.
Thinly built and will have trouble in the run game.
Oh, forget it then if he can't block.
Struggles to generate power as a blocker, even when his technique is on point.
I thought he had a good base.
They drafted Tyquan Thornton. I know a different position, but he's
This guy sounds
svelte.
like that kid they drafted from David Thomas.
Okay, listen.
Is that his name?
In one breath, he has a big base, broad base. Then they say high cut build makes him easy to chop down after the catch.
He's got high hips.
So he's a thin tree.
Oh, this is bad. Slow and awkward out of his route breaks.
Okay, well, there you go. You knew there was a slow element.
Put him on the board.
Any guy who can catch the ball is slow.
Next round, or next one. Brenton Strange, 5th round consideration, according to our Lindy Sports Annuals. Strengths.
And you're a strange.
I got it. High effort blocker, Mazz.
Yeah.
Drives his legs and puts everything into his run game work.
Oh, Bill will love that.
Quick hands when fighting his way through passes.
Yeah.
Impressive athlete who can slip past linebackers and win in space.
Yeah, this guy can't catch, though.
Agility flashes when it comes to getting past the hip of defensive backs.
Yep, he's good getting down there.
And creating a doorway to run through.
Definitely.
Okay. Underutilized as a receiver in college.
Because he can't catch.
Would be my guess. Weaknesses. Undersized tight end with a thin lower body and play strength limitations.
Well, that's the second guy who's got a thin lower body.
Gets bullied by big and long defensive ends. Average catch radius is going to get overshadowed in contested catches.
This guy gets bullied by defensive ends?
Too easily knocked off routes and pushed around by linebackers.
Sounds like a puss.
Will body catch when possible rather than let his hands do the work.
Oh, you don't want to hear that.
Now, Brenton Strange is nevertheless on the Felger and Mazz big board.
If they draft him, they're stupid.
Okay, now here comes the final one.
Here we go. This is the guy.
Barth was very excited about this selection.
This guy could be like what round is, before you even read it, what round is this guy projected in?
Darnell Washington, this magazine says third, Barth says second.
Okay, good. Well, that's all right, because if it's first, they're not going to take him.
His overview says you'd be forgiven for confusing Washington with an offensive lineman, as the former 5-star recruit towers over almost any defender. He is 6'7", 270.
Love it. Love it. Bill will get off on that. Are you kidding? He can use him as an extra tackle?
Strengths. Could moonlight as an offensive tackle given his physical stature.
See,
there
again,
you go.
I just said that. So I'm telling you, I should write these things.
By this point, you should.
Seriously. I could guy. I mean,
After all this, after all these years, yes.
Right. And all those years working at the paper, you know how to write bull crap more than anybody.
You can spin it like the best of them.
If Dan knows how to do it, you certainly
Exactly. All you had to do was fill the space.
Listen, could moonlight as an offensive tackle given his physical stature. Unique prospect on the hoof.
What does that mean on the hook?
Barth, what does that mean? Unique prospect on the hoof. You don't even know what that means.
No. See, you know what? I'm going to Google that.
Unique prospect on the hoof. Physically gifted blocker with the strength and length to seal angles and push people around. Nightmare for defensive backs. Plays angry and finishes most reps on a strong note.
Can't teach mean. I like hearing that.
Should be an instant contributor on special teams.
Oh, so
Oh my God! Oh, he's so good.
I mean, he forced Gronk to do that. He can make this kid certainly do it.
Tell me how on the hoof was used again when you're done.
Unique prospect on the hoof.
Unique prospect on the hoof. Unique without thinking about it carefully. Not planned. That's what it says. Unique prospect first glance, like first glance.
Yep.
Unique prospect.
Yep.
Is that what that means?
Yep. Let me finish.
Okay, go.
Enormous mitts
Love it.
and wide catch radius make it hard for passes to escape his reach.
Good. You can't help but catch it.
Yous can't go anywhere. I'm catching you because I'm enormous with big mitts.
6'7", 270?
Enormous mitts and wide catch radius make it hard for passes to escape his reach.
Oh, I like this guy.
Overwhelming runner who takes a village to bring down. How is this guy going on day 2, Bob?
Yeah. Did you get to the bads
He
yet?
sounds like a force of nature.
Weaknesses. Can't catch.
Listen, he also has excellent balance
Yeah.
and fairly sound blocking technique.
Yeah, he's a gymnast.
All right, weaknesses.
Oh, here we go.
Slow twitch athlete who doesn't have much in the way of separation ability.
Okay. I can live with that. He's 6'7".
6'7", 270.
Yeah, just throw it high.
And giant mitts and passes just simply can't escape your gravitational pull. What does it matter if you get separation?
Well, and we know that the Patriots don't care if he can get separation.
They specialize in those guys.
Their whole receiving core doesn't get separation.
Like, wait a minute, you stay tightly covered the whole time? You're our guy.
We like him. He's big. Big target.
Lack of speed will limit his value as a downfield threat. He runs a 4.85 40.
My God.
No, Barth, no. He doesn't run a 4.85 40. What does he run? What does he run then?
He ran like a 4.6 something at the combine. That's why he's projected lower. This is maybe before the combine.
Okay.
He wowed everybody and he went way up the board. So
Well, then he was on something.
Fine
That's
with
what
me.
happened.
Just keep passing your test.
Wow, 4.85 was his time before the I was faster than that.
Lack of speed will limit his value as a downfield threat. Will never be dynamic enough as a receiving threat to warrant the lion's share of targets in a tight end room.
Oh, good. He's a perfect second tight end.
Not a polished route runner. Movement style is best described as
Oh, God, what?
Plotting.
lumbering.
Yeah, of course. He's big. He's slow. Doesn't get separation. He's not quick. Bad quick twitch muscles.
His pro comp is Eron Kenny. Retired, remember him?
No.
It's nearly impossible to find physical doppelgangers for a tight end with Washington's rare size and length. But the former third-round pick Kenny fits the bill. Kenny was never able to put up exquisite numbers as a receiver in the NFL, but he played 6 seasons with the Titans. If Washington can follow the same path but manage to stay healthy, he could be a goal line threat and dominant run game player.
Bill's going to draft this kid.
Feels like a Patriot.
He does. Again, that's their kind of guy because Bill can put him out there as a third tackle, especially because their other tackles might suck.
So put him on the board, Darnell Washington. That feels promising.